Hello and welcome to Logic ERP. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to stay updated with the latest videos.
In this video, we'll learn how the assigned raw material is issued to a job order and how it is actually used in the production process. So let's get started. Let's proceed with generating a job order. You can choose whether the process is handled by an internal worker or an external party. Let's proceed by selecting an internal worker. Select the worker name and then enter the item to be produced along with its respective quantity and save the job order document. Please note that raw materials can be assigned and issued either directly against a job order or through the issue for processing first process document. In this demonstration, we will explain how to assign and issue raw materials against issue for processing first process document. For the same, head to the issue for processing first process module. Select the worker name. Then, choose the process that needs to be initiated. Enter the processing rate for the selected process. Next, select the relevant job order from the list. The selected job order is successfully retrieved. Finally, save the document. Now, we will assign raw material against the issue for processing first process document. For the same, go to the Assign Raw Material Against Issue First Process module. Select the issue for processing first process document. Then, click on Assign Raw Material for Job Order. Choose the raw material you wish to assign against the selected issue for processing first process document. Click Save to confirm the assignment. The raw material has now been successfully assigned against the issue for processing first process document. Next, we will see how to issue the assigned raw material. Before proceeding, let us first review the job order-wise raw material assigned report to better understand how entries are reflected in the system. The report accurately displays all raw materials assigned against the issue for processing first process document. We did not issue any assigned raw material for processing. Therefore, the issue quantity column is displayed as blank, clearly indicating that no issue transaction has been recorded yet. Consequently, the entire assigned quantity is reflected in the pending quantity column, confirming that the material is still available and pending for issue. Now, let's issue the assigned raw material and observe its impact within the same report. Go to the Issue Assigned Raw Material internal module. Select the worker to whom the assigned raw material will be issued. Choose the relevant job order from the list. Then, select the job order items to issue. Finally, select the raw materials assigned against the selected job order items to proceed with the issue. All the selected assigned raw materials, along with their respective quantities, are retrieved and displayed here. From this screen, you can modify the quantities as required or remove any item that you do not wish to issue by deleting it from the list. Let's delete the first raw material from the list, for which the quantity is 300, and proceed to issue the remaining materials. Save the document to complete the transaction. Now, we will review how this transaction is reflected in the job order-wise raw material assigned report. After issuing the raw material, the issued quantities are now reflected in the issued quantity column of the report. Since one raw material was removed and not issued, its corresponding quantity is correctly shown in the pending quantity column. This is how the report clearly differentiates between issued and pending quantities, enabling accurate tracking of raw material utilization and ensuring effective material control.
I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe.